China's long-term economic growth prospects are propelling increasing global demand for the country's currency, the renminbi. As the world's undisputed leader in offshore RMB, Hong Kong is poised to play an indispensable role in meeting the rising international demand for the Chinese currency.
In terms of renminbi, Hong Kong does have is the most natural position to play that role, whether it's deepening our different types of products that are available, or whether it's through the various diverse financial services that can be provided.
Hong Kong has the world's largest and deepest pool of RMB beside the Chinese mainland. As of June this year, RMB deposits in Hong Kong have exceeded 800 billion, forming the bedrock of liquidity support for offshore transactions in the Chinese currency. The city is also home to the world's largest RMB interest rate derivatives market. China's 14th five-year plan offers clear positioning for the future of Hong Kong. One objective is not just to consolidate, but to strengthen and enhance Hong Kong's status as the world's top offshore RMB hub. China is the world's largest trading nation. That means increasingly businesses around the globe are using the Chinese currency to settle their transactions. According to SWIFT, over 70% of the world's RMB payments are settled through Hong Kong. On the investment front, 60% of foreign direct investment to the mainland flows through Hong Kong. Vice versa, around 60% of overseas investments made by mainland companies are channeled through Hong Kong.
So Hong Kong has about 800 billion deposits in CNH, which is the biggest all over the world. It lays a good foundation for the market to develop the RMB products. And second is that Hong Kong has extensive experience in designing products denominated in US dollar and Hong Kong dollar. This experience will enable the market, because now we have the southbound investor joining us. These investors are seeking for yield, and these needs will push the market to generate ideas to serve their needs. So I'm very confident that more and more innovative products in denominated renminbi will come in the market.
With the continued inclusion of Chinese equities and bonds into major global indices, the RMB being a stable currency and increasingly used as a global reserve currency, plus a relatively lower correlation of RMB assets with other global asset classes, investors are increasingly diversifying into RMB-denominated financial products. With such a unique scope and capacity in dealing with RMB transactions, Hong Kong stands at the forefront of developing innovative RMB assets.